Good evening, Nick. It is Monday, and yeah, I see a lot of what you're saying. It's scary, awful, horrible, terrible. Nobody knows exactly what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, who's going to hold power in such a society, who's going to lose power in such a society, and a lot of that's just not fun. Plus, your normal negative connotations with welfare and getting money just for being a person. I understand all of those fears, but the question is not if. The question is when. The question is how. That is it. Those are the questions. When, how. That is the only question. Because this society is coming next. It is inevitable, and I do not like to use the term inevitable, but it is coming. And it's becoming because we are humans. People like to discover stuff. Some people don't like other people discovering stuff because then that makes it so that the power that they've gotten and that they've held on to is no longer as meaningful or as great as it once was. And so there are people who have tons of incentive to slow down and halt innovation, but Nick, none of those people have ever succeeded in the long term. There's probably some short term things that have certainly happened. Like, I won't make that argument. In the long term, for every person who wants to stop people from learning, there's another person who wants to learn more and is going to learn more and is going to find a way to learn more. There is no way to fully 100% control humans. And so this technological advancement, this automation is coming. It's just when in the world is it going to happen? And exactly how, to a lesser extent. I don't know if that's as important, but it might be as important if we end up with like artificial intelligence. So that's another question for another day, because I'm not going to get into the metaphysics of that and like the whole rights of artificial intelligence, because I would need to read a little bit more before I make an educated stance on that. But Nick, it's happening. It's happening now. It's people every day just making new, cool, awesome stuff and wanting to know more about the world and wanting to do less of the mundane and the boring. And yes, that's going to be scary to a lot of people, but Nick, I don't care what they think. And to be fair, all the people who are also creating also don't care what they think. And so those people are going to continue creating whether other people think it's scary or not. And so I don't think that it's really good to ask or important to ask questions about how much people care about it. It's which side of the fence do you want to be on, Nick? Do you want to be on the side of the fence that's helping to create and make great new things, or do you want to be on the side of the fence that, doesn't? Or, I mean, I guess there's kind of a middle fence area, those who support it but don't have the capacity to make it. So, I mean, they're good people, we like them. But it's like, do you want to make things, or do you want things to stay the same? And people who want things to stay the same are always on the losing side of history, at least as far as like technology goes. Rights and stuff is another question entirely, and those kinds of seesaw back and forth, so that's a different kind of battle. But technological advancement is inevitable, Nick, and I want to be a part of it. I think it's a great thing, I think it's an inevitable thing, and we should support it because it's awesome. So that's all I'd say about that. I gotta go to edit another video that I'm currently working on. It is not a video for this, Nick, so don't expect to see it, at least not on this channel, and I'll see you on Wednesday.